Alright, and hello everyone, I am Mike the Zorch and welcome. It's just me right now. This is going to be a short stream. Probably not as long as the others were. I'm currently on a planet here. Actually on the moon. I'm going to head back to Arccorp. Been trying to find out where I can sell my stuff. So I need to on.
Systems on. Thrusters power low. Shields power low.
Why is my gear up? My gear shouldn't be up.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, my gear should have been down. For some reason my gear was
Landing gear up.
on. Whoa, I'm not even in VTOL mode. Dang. Okay. This is strange. Alright. Here. Who's messaging me on Hangouts here? Ah. Okay. It's a friend of mine, but it was somebody else. Let's increase thrust a little bit. Get out of this atmosphere. I think it's safe to go about 50%. Yeah, there we go. Now get out of the atmosphere, and then I will, let's see. I'm gonna head back to Arccorp. Found out something important.
Hydrogen fuel at 75%.
Okay, so here's area 18. There it is. 18. Of course. Oh yeah, I got more than enough fuel to make it. Okay, I'm in space now. Cut the speed. There we go. Once my speed stops. When you go into quantum drive, you go into quantum jump, it's not like going into frame shift drive with the ship in Elite Dangerous. It's not like that at all. It's like your ship is sitting still, but it's moving. Not quite space fold. more like, it's more like your ship, wherever you go in space, in quantum space, everything's vibrating in a different frequency in space. You have, this is known physics in quantum physics. Everything is vibrating in space. And wherever you are in space, different places have different vibrations. So what does the quantum drive do? I don't know what the answer is in lore. I'm guessing it's this, where your ship's vibration, its quantum vibration, is being slowly changed to match that of the location you want to get to. And so instead of instantly teleporting there, which theoretically is possible, we can figure out how to do that. Theoretically, according to the quantum physics, we should be able to do that. Because particles do that all the time, actually. We should be able to do it, but what this does is it alters that vibration slowly, moves your ship through space without actually moving. Therefore, what can happen is if you are actually traveling at a very high speed when you go into quantum drive, you will still be at that very high speed when you jump out. And if you're over a planet with a low atmosphere, bad things will happen. Let's just say Tigra found out what happens when you do that. He had a ship basically skip over the surface of a planet like a stone on our lake. I'm gonna head back to Arccorp and I'm gonna sell my load. Found out where I could actually sell this ore that we got the other day. Finally found out where we can get it, where we can sell it. Excuse me. Getting started late. Everybody's having a food coma. Made a 23-pound turkey. I started at 10 a.m. this morning. It took 5 hours to cook. I thawed it for 5 days in the refrigerator. Stuffed it with some stovetop stuffing. Filled it full. Too bad that we had one of those double packs of stuffing. So I filled it with both. Put it in the oven in a bag with some butter. Covered it with some Himalayan salt, and it came out really good and juicy. We have a ton of turkey left over, so we've got 4 loaves of white bread. We've got 2 big jars of Miracle Whip. We're gonna have turkey sandwiches for days after this. I just put the whole thing with the turkey and everything in the refrigerator. At some point I'm gonna have to go and just basically peel off all the meat off the bone and toss the bone out at some point, and then just put all the remaining meat into a container. We've got plenty of containers around here for that. We're gonna have a lot. Though we did eat a lot of the white meat, we still have like a lot left over, plus all the dark meat. And then me and Tigra, we each take a turkey leg And Dave, he likes the dark meat, so we give him a lot of the dark meat in exchange for that. He's not so much into the legs. Occasionally, we like getting a smoked turkey leg from the store. It's expensive and super greasy, but occasionally we'll get them. They're already pre-cooked, so all we have to do is just heat them up in the oven. They're already fully cooked, but they're really good. They're super greasy though. Turkey is super greasy, but it's good. Boy, this is taking a while. This isn't the speediest of ships. So I sold stuff from my backpack, and so I got 22,000 credits for AUEC. That is the Alpha UEC. So I've got that. And how much fuel do I have? I got plenty to get back. I have to get refueled if I can. That's not been working quite correctly. Dang. That has not been working quite correctly for some reason in the game. Being able to refuel. Been off and on. Not sure why. Once we get back, I'm going to take you guys on a tour of the expo. We're looking at is the alien craft, the exotics. Basically, there's a Xi'an fighter. I don't know the name of the company. It's in an alien language. For the Xi'an fighter, there is a Bandu defender. Excuse me. There's a Bandu defender. The Bandu defender has been in the game for a while. It is a fairly well-known ship. It has a very powerful weapons. It has tachyon cannons. It can basically one-shot most anything except for the really big ships. It is a griefer's wet dream. That ship. Last time we had a free fly, they had the Bandu defender, and they had the Bandu defender as a part of the free fly, and griefers were going around flying with it because they discovered they can one-shot most everything, except for some of the bigger ships with the heavier armor and weapons. And shields. And so today, people will be able to rent those ships for 24 hours, so it's gonna be griefer hell for the next 24 hours or the next day or so. Luckily, the ships are difficult to get a hold of. I don't think they sell them in the store, as far as I know. I think they do, but I think it's only going to be temporary. Based on just how powerful the weapons are, our thinking is CIG is going to eventually nerf it. Weapons are just for a ship of its size. For a ship of its size, the weapons are shockingly powerful. Shockingly powerful. And then there is Asperia, and Asperia is a manufacturer that it's a human manufacturer, but they build replica Vanduul ships. They have the blade and the scimitar. Scimitar is huge. I mean, that's a gigantic ship. And it's supposed to be a fighter. It's a gigantic ship. We'll show you when we get there. After man, I am coughing. I'll show you after we get to Arccorp. Almost there. Entering Arccorp jurisdiction. Yep.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay. And so, where is my next jump coordinate here? There's another jump coordinate. Get to area 18. Everybody saw, there it is. These are baby blue like this and difficult to see.
Quantum travel engaged.
Are we on... what side of the planet are we on here? Are we going... yeah, we're going to the dark... no, still the light side. Cool. I will not be landing in the dark.
Contact received.
Excuse me.
Quantum travel complete.
Brought me down right over the starport.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright. Which one are you guys putting me in? See a... ah, there it is.
Hydrogen fuel at 75%.
Yeah. Ah, they're putting me in one of them. Alrighty then. Fine. Whoa. Up. Stay stable here, please. Alright.
Landing gear down.
is point.
Landing successful.
Landing complete. What does it say?
Engines off. Shield off.
Alright, I'm down. Alrighty then. Excuse me. Well, I am coughing. Alright. Out. I'm gonna go sell this cargo. And I know where to go. Excuse me.
Personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
This way. Now, I am curious.
Thank you for visiting Arccorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Adventure Titan. Stored. My Pisces Expedition. Stored. Hornet. Stored. Okay. Rented that. Fighter. That's the
Want your company to be
Apoa
Arccorp's
light fighter. I rented that.
parks,
Rented the Bandu Defender just to show you guys. Yeah. And Asperia Blade. Asperia Glaive. I'm still showing the Reliant Core on here. Which the rental on that should have ended. Because unless I've
For the latest travel information, be sure to
got it because of a glitch.
conveniently
Ah,
located throughout the space.
okay. Excuse me. There are glitches that give you free ships in here. And different things that make it happen. Eventually these security stations are going to be functional. Right now they're not. It's not a very high priority right now. They're getting other systems to work. Oh, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Yes.
Stand clear of the roads.
Is probably heading straight for the convention center. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know we did. Well, I was mostly cooking all day. Turkey, mashed potatoes, steamed veggies. Okay. And here we go, the convention center.
arriving. Keep conversations and mobiglass to a reasonable volume.
Right.
And share space.
Let's go in and take a look at the exotic ships. Tomorrow is Aegis. That's going to be interesting. Excuse me. Go day 5. Or bay 5. Day? No, it says day 5. Okay. I hope they show everything when they do the best in show, but I think they might just do a few. The really big popular ships. The Cutlass Black, I want to look at the Reclaimer. I want to go look inside the Reclaimer. That is a massive ship. The Reclaimer was built to look like the Nostromo from Alien. Even the interior was designed to be a big, was all designed to be a big nod to the Alien franchise. Okay, this is the one I told you about, the one that is a popular with the griefers during the last free fly. This is the Bandu Defender. This is flown by the Bandu. This ship is used to protect the Bandu merchantman ship. There's another ship that's coming, another alien vessel that's coming. That one's going to be a gigantic ship, where you can have shops inside the ship itself. Have NPC merchants running shops. You basically come in, land on a planet, and NPCs will come and buy stuff from you, or other players will come and buy stuff from your shops on the ship. It's going to be humongous. And this ship can dock with it. Here's one of those tacking cannons I was telling you about. These things are like nasty. These things hurt. These arms right here that are in like this, they swing out forward like crab's arms in a way. They swing out forward to the front of the ship. Here's the interior. Over here you have 2 beds. One for the co-pilot, one for the pilot. I don't see anything in here for food prep. They're just beds for them to lay on. This is the co-pilot's seat over here. This is the pilot's seat over here. This is what the pilot sees inside the ship.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Go. It seems like they've only given this one control. Close external. Yep, they've only given this a few controls for the display model. I don't even know what a Bandu looks like. No. Wait a minute. Actually, I have seen some pictures of them. They almost look like Groot, but they're not trees. Strange. Right now, this is the only Bandu ship that is available right now. The Merchantman isn't available yet. Okay. Poa. They make this ship. Is the Kaltal, the light fighter. I rented this one, so I'll be able to show you what it looks like later. I rented one of these. This is the Nox hoverbike. It's got some weapons mounted on it. This is a speedy hoverbike. This was designed for a human pilot. I think this is the side we can get on. Don't think. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Come on. Okay. I was able to get on. Alright. I turn on the power at least. There we go.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Yep. So this is one of the hover bikes. This is cool. That's very cool. Fighter. This is the racing variant. This is the Nox Q. That's the racing variant. Okay, and let's look back here at Esperia. Esperia makes replica Vanduul ships. Get into this one or not. Not sure how you get in. I've never flown this one before. I did rent it, but I haven't flown it yet, so I don't know how to get in it. It's flyable, otherwise it wouldn't be here on the floor. But this is the blade. You see it's got pointy blades on the ship, which is just for looks, really. It's for intimidation. Designed for intimidation. The reason why so much work has been done on these particular ships is because these are in Squadron 42. These show up prominently in Squadron 42. They have two of these blades on display. From what I can see, they're identical. I think their color scheme might be slightly different. They're basically identical. And then there's this behemoth. This is the glaive, and look at this. It's ridiculously big. You have these ridiculously huge blades on the front. Which, why? As I said, it's probably mostly for intimidation. Mostly just scare their enemies. These are Vanduul. I don't know how to get into this. Oh, wait a minute, I saw text. Enter pilot seat. It's one of those kinds. Okay. Oh, this is that one.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Yep, this one has a red HUD. Let me see. Is this that one? Is this the one? Let me zoom in a little bit. Oops. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. What's going on? I crashed. Alright, let me relaunch the game. The cockpit on this, if I remember correctly, you lay down in it. You lay down forward. Sort of like the Banshee from, you lay down in it forward. Sort of like the Banshees from Halo. Now, I've already landed, so my cargo should be fine on my ship. That never works. That option never works unless I'm in a party with somebody. That's the only time I've ever seen that option work, where I can recover an instance. Alright. There we go. All of me spawned in. down to the lobby, and I know where to go now. Sell the stuff on my ship. How much money I can get off of all of that. How much cash? I think it's tanking my frame rate. Stuff is still streaming in. Okay. Now, in the video I saw, said it's in here. It is one of these terminals right here. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so copper, rhodium, unrefined material value, 1,000. Alright. Yeah, your transaction has failed. Insufficient stock. Complete purchase. Huh. Okay. Oh, it didn't update yet. Okay. Well, how much should I get? Not a whole lot. There are other materials that are mineable that will get me a lot more. Okay, stand by for a moment. Okay, righty then. Gonna have to cut things short here. We'll be back with part 2 of this, where I will show off some of the alien craft in flight, an idea of more of them, and also see if I can try and demo the Ox hoverbike, because that looks like it would be fun to fly. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll be back definitely, and I'll be back on definitely tomorrow night as well, because I will be covering the expo, and they will have Aegis there, and Aegis has some really interesting ships. Some really big stuff we'll be able to take a look at tomorrow. Alright, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to go here. So give me a chance to reboot my machine as well, because of that crash, because I've been having a frame rate issue. My machine's been on for a while, so that's probably why. It's an alpha. That's to be expected. Alright, so this is Arccorp. No, that thing right there, that's one of the last remaining remnants of the original Arccorp from way back when. They left it here. Glad they did. Glad they did. I thought it was pretty interesting. Alright, anyway, I've been Mike the Zorch. I will be back probably later tonight before the changeover. I'm pretty sure that Tigra and Dave will be hunting me down for turkey sandwiches later. So we will be back. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. The Zorch Central channel is associated with the Gamers Bay channel and community. You can check out the Gamers Bay community on MeWe. MeWe is a social media network that does not collect your data, does not sell it to advertisers. They take your privacy seriously, so they will never sell any of your information for profit. They run absolutely no ads. So head on over to MeWe.com, sign up, and join the Gamers Bay community. We were once one of the largest, if not the largest, gaming communities on Google Plus, until Google shut it down and we had to move over to MeWe. Also, you can check out my channel on BitChute, where I will be putting content that I cannot put on YouTube because they don't like free speech. I don't put anything toxic up there. This is basically stuff like the anime content that I'll be doing, and some other interesting shows that I will be putting up there. Also, for right now, I'm basically mirroring everything that I do over on the BitChute channel. So come on over and follow me over on BitChute. A lot of other YouTubers are moving over there because of what's happening with YouTube right now, because we are in very uncertain times right now, and we might be looking at the last days of YouTube, unfortunately. So head on over to BitChute. It's an alternative. They don't run ads, so they won't be collecting your data and selling it to advertisers.